Hey guys, Crypto Mike here with the mic check. 1212, is this thing on? Please hit the thumbs ups, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Let's go. Now, we are going to go over the Everest Ripple PowerPoint, all right, which describes the XRP ledger and how the whole world is going to use the XRP ledger and why that is important for XRP. Okay, this is very exciting to look at, and I just want to refresh you guys on this because sometimes we forget how big Ripple actually is and why us, XRP hodlers are so excited for the future of XRP. All right, this is going to be a lot of fun, so stick around. Now, real quick, I'm going to give you a little bit of information on Everest. I kind of just want to show you who they are. Okay, on their website, they say they are an NTT data company, and their NTT is it's a Japanese telephone company or something. They're huge though. They're big. Okay, and they bought Everest in 2014. Everest is dedicated to consulting and outsourcing in all sectors, with a turnover of 1 billion euros in the last financial year. That's a lot of money. All right, so we are a large family with 24,000 professionals all over Europe, USA, and Latin America. All right, they are taken seriously. In 2014, Everest joined NTT Data Group, the 6th largest ICT services company in the world, with 100,000 professionals and with offices all over the world, in every continent. Excluding Antarctica, probably. Above all, Everest believes in its people, their ongoing development, and their talent. We are firmly committed to talent, and our main goal is to nurture high-performing professionals. So they're all about professionalism, okay? And they're all about performance, okay? So they hold their reputation highly. It's a very strong point for them, okay? They want to create an environment of responsible freedom. All right, now that's Everest for you. And here's the Everest PowerPoint. By the way, go follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description, and I'm always posting valuable information, guys. And I'm always helping you out. DNI was just live. I just posted him live. He's still live probably. Great live stream talking about R3, talking about the Shane Ellis theory. We learn a lot in the DNI channel, okay? All sorts of stuff, talking about charts, all sorts of stuff, guys. All right. Now, this is the blockchain technology adoption Everest PowerPoint put together and introduced in September of 2017, right before the big bull run in XRP, by the way. I wonder if they knew, that this was right in the middle of the big jumps in price. Now, the index, adoption of DLT, distributed ledger technology in the financial sector. Now, I'm going to try to make this a little easy to understand for anyone who's new to the marketplace and thinking why should I buy XRP? Payment, settlement, present and future. Adoption of DLT. Now, we go to a little chart here of a timeline from the Internet of Information, and then we go all the way from the 1950s, and I'll walk you through it. In 1950, we had the first mainframe computers. Then we went to TCP/IP, the first Internet protocol. In 1975, Microsoft was born. Apple was founded a year later. In 1988, NTT Data is founded. In 1989, HTTP and the World Wide Web are created. Okay? Now, those are widely used by the whole world, everyone. Pretty much excluding third world countries who aren't fortunate enough to access that kind of technology. Okay? That's how I see this cryptocurrency and blockchain revolution being in a few years, but it won't take as long. Now, 1993, Mosaic web browsers created. 1994, Amazon's founded. 95, eBay's founded. 97, Rakuten's founded. 98, Google, Tencent, and PayPal are created. 99, Alibaba's founded. 2004, Facebook is founded. The emergence of the Internet of Information in the 90s was possible thanks to the creation of the Internet protocols, TCP/IP, HTTP, SMTP. Internet protocols enabled open innovation to flourish. Companies like Amazon, eBay, Rakuten, Google, and Alibaba were born once Internet protocols gained adoption. Today's information moves seamlessly over the Internet. And due to its open and neutral nature, the Internet has given rise to all types of products and services that were previously unimaginable to the Internet of value. Bitcoin was invented in 2009. Ripple was born in 2012. First, and that was actually what XRP was called. 2014, R3 Consortium is born. Interledger was invented, Ethereum was born, Hyperledger was created in 2015. 2016, SBI Ripple Asia was born, first distributed ledger banking network. In 2017 through 2020, Ripple becomes the standard for international money transfers between banks. Now that's where we get the standard from, okay? Interledger Protocol becomes the standard protocol for connecting banks' cash ledgers as part of Ripple's software. Okay, guys, now you're starting to start to see why XRP is going to be such a big part of our financial future. And this includes everyone in the world, because behind the scenes, XRP will be doing its job working for everyone. Blockchain solutions, 2020 to 2025. For capital markets and trade finance emerge R3 Corda, DAH Fabric, ILP Java becomes the interoperability standard for Hyperledger Foundation projects. Blockchains and distributed ledger solutions mature, and all asset exchange networks become interoperable with the Interledger protocol. All asset exchange networks become interoperable. Their plan is to make everything in the world compatible with the plumbing, okay, of the Interledger protocol. The Internet of Value will make for money and other forms of value what the Internet did for information. Analogous to the Internet of Information, the Internet of Value needs open protocols and standards to enable the many value networks in the world to connect with one another and become interoperable. As banks and other financial institutions adopt open standards like Interledger Protocol, ILP, to connect between each other and with blockchain networks, we'll see the Internet of Value emerge. Blockchain technology and smart contracts will enable programmable money and frictionless transfers of digital assets, lowering the cost to transact and giving rise to seamless transactions between people, institutions, and the Internet of Things. That's why IOTA is important. Remember that IOTA is important. Blockchain and DLT, adoption and maturity, technology breakthrough, experimental platforms, testing and use of cryptocurrencies and smart contract, okay? Then we go cross-border payments, okay? Now, blockchain technology is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we go on the other side of it, and basically from those we kind of mature into adoption, okay? Enterprise level platforms for specific use cases. Now that's why XRP should succeed, because it is used for a specific use case that is a big problem, and it has been a big problem for quite some time, all right? It's laggy to send a lot of money across the world, and it's expensive. That's the problem. Cross-border payments, meeting the rising demand for faster, more cost-efficient international payments. Capital markets, automating reconciliation to speed up post-trade services. Trade finance, pushing the digitalization of trade to reduce risk and fraud. Okay, so that's R3 Corda, that's Digital Asset Group, that's Hyperledger Fabric, and that's on-chain or just chain. Now we have Interledger Protocol, okay? Now we have the Internet of Information, and then we have the Internet of Value, two different layers here, two different charts, okay, side by side. Now the application layer of each is, the information is HTTP, okay, and then it goes, I'm not going to actually list all these here, but if you are watching this, you can actually take a look, okay? So you have the core layer of the information layer, Internet Protocol, and then you have the core layer of the Internet of Value is the Interledger Protocol. You guys, this is very, very, very big. Now, we also just learned it a few days ago, the European Central Bank is using XRP in the Interledger Protocol, guys. All right, they're using it. Now that's huge. And you guys, we're gonna learn more and more during 2020. This is the best time, okay? In my opinion, to buy XRP. But this is not financial advice because I'm only telling you what I think, but I cannot give you financial advice. And it is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for education purposes only. All right, so the network layer of the information is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, the World Wide Web, telephone layers, telecommunications. Now, the network layer of the Internet of Value is the Hyperledger, Ethereum, Ethereum blockchain, Digital Asset Group, Visa, MasterCard, R3 Corda, and Ripple, SEPA, okay? Now, Hyperledger Foundation members, okay? Hyperledger for the advancement of blockchain open standards. The Linux Foundation leads the biggest consortium of technology companies and financial institutions collaborating to establish DLT and blockchain technology standards. NTT Data is a member of Hyperledger, and as such, we aim to become the best technology partner for Hyperledger member companies who are working to adopt blockchain and distributed ledger-based solutions. With this objective, we are working on the development of the Interledger Java software, which will facilitate transaction interoperability across banks, settlement networks, and platforms. And we have a lot of big names up in here, some of the biggest names there are, guys. IBM, we have R3 Corda, Hitachi, Fujitsu, we got Consensus, okay? We've got CME Group, we've got Red Hat up in there, okay? Red Hat and IBM are together now. IBM bought out Red Hat. American Express, okay? A lot more. JP Morgan, Intuit, Intel, all right? A lot of big names. Now the payment settlement, past, present, and future. Cross-border and real-time gross settlement from 1980 to 2017. Okay, this is the old school way of doing it. Now they give us a little, chart here. Okay, and it says real-time gross settlements systems reduce systemic risks by removing the settlement risk from interbank payment flows. Real-time gross settlement systems today operate in daily batch process cycles. And I'm gonna shorten it to RTGS. RTGS systems don't provide real-time settlement capability. RTGS systems access is restricted to local banks in each country. Consequently, correspondent banks are needed to access foreign currency corridors and liquidity pools. Correspondent banks work in oligopolistic markets and use antiquated technology to settle transactions across countries. For these reasons, international transactions are expensive, slow, and error-prone. Now, we have in 2017, banks' adoption of real-time settlement distributed ledger technology. And this involves Ripple. Guys, this is very big. Okay, don't forget the enormity of this and what it implies. This is the plumbing. of our financial future. This involves everyone in the whole world. 50 Japanese banks are currently integrating with RippleNet through Xcurrent. This is back in 2017, remember, so a lot has happened since then. 50 Japanese banks are currently integrating with RippleNet through Xcurrent to make real-time payments, including Mizuho, Bank of Tokyo, Mitsubishi, and Resona. Xcurrent uses the Interledger protocol for making transactions across bank ledgers. All over the world, many other financial institutions are also joining RippleNet to make interbank, local, and international payments. As banks accelerate the RippleNet adoption worldwide, financial institutions will start using the XRP ledger for liquidity provisioning and cross-currency global real-time gross settlements. Aware of the fast-changing financial landscape, Everest and NTT Data are developing Interledger Java, an implementation of the Interledger protocol to facilitate real-time settlement of transactions across banks, payment systems, and capital market platforms. Now, we kind of fast forward into 2020 to 2025, and this is the beginning of a new era. Okay, why do you think they have 2020 to 2025? What do you think is going to happen in 2020? I don't know, but something big is going to happen starting in 2020. Now, using the XRP ledger right in the middle of everything. Okay, we've got Fedwire, Target2, Bank of Japan, Bank of China. All right. The global real-time gross settlements will remove friction, costs, and risks from cross-currency transactions. DLT, and in particular the XRP ledger, will enable banks to settle cross-currency transactions in real time, something that is impossible today. The XRP ledger can be accessed by all banks and liquidity providers, enabling healthy competition between banks and a better service for customers. Correspondent banks and liquidity providers will be able to reach more currency corridors and new customers, improving their service offering for other banks and their clients. The Interledger protocol will enable financial institutions and central banks to make their existing infrastructure and processes interoperable with other currencies, asset classes, and the XRP ledger, the global liquidity marketplace, and the decentralized global RTGS system. Now we're going on and we're going to go, this is my favorite part, guys, because this has to do with everything we use. Enabling interoperability across platform, Interledger, okay? And this has to do with all the companies, all the big ones. We've got blockchains and DLTs, Hyperledger Fabric, R3 Corda, Digital Asset Holdings, Ethereum blockchain, capital markets, Thomson Reuters, Murex, Bloomberg, Calypso, DTCC, trade finance, SAP, IBM, Oracle, Internet of Things, Intel, Apple, Android, Tesla, payment platforms, Apple Pay, Samsung, Android Pay, PayPal, Square, Alipay, marketplaces, Amazon, Rakuten, Alibaba, eBay, Airbnb, and other platforms such as Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Netflix, Uber. You guys, why do people not talk about this more often? Okay? It's all right here. It's all right here. It's all connected. This is the internet of value, and Ripple is at the center of it all. What is their native token? XRP. All right, guys? Now, they are distancing themselves in a way from the XRP token because of a lawsuit claiming that XRP is a security. Now, if XRP was a security, that means it would be a share of their company. Now, what they have to do now is basically prove that, no, it was created before Ripple, the company, was created, all right? And so for that reason, they are distancing themselves, saying that, no, Ripple is a company. They make sure we know that. Ripple's the company, XRP is a token. If Ripple wasn't around, XRP would still be there, all right, guys? That is pretty much in a nutshell why Ripple and XRP are very important to the world financial reset, guys. Okay? So you got the Internet of Value. which is Ripple. You got the Internet of Blockchain, which is Cosmos, right? You got the Internet of Things, which is IOTA, and you got the decentralized Oracle platform, which is Chainlink, all right? And there's much more, okay, guys? You got the supply chain management coin, which is VeChain. That's the blockchain for that one. All right, that's going to be huge, and I believe that's part of phase 1 of the Chinese trade deal. But anyways, guys, do your own research, do your own due diligence, make your own decisions. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. This is for education purposes only. Now, please subscribe if you enjoy my content. Hit the thumbs ups and hit that notification bell so you're informed of my live streams and my new videos. Okay, I love you guys very much. Thank you for being my viewers. Without you, I would not have a channel. All right, keep that in mind. Love you guys. Have a great day. Hodl strong. Crypto Mike out. Peace.